Doris. Both these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And stolen by Cunningham. Knocks it loose. Outside Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Diallo right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Gafford. Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, BA, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line. I am never sure that Bojan Bogdanovich gets credit for being an elite basketball player, especially when it comes to his scoring ability.
Now here's Morris. Three-pointer, Beal. And again, Washington, no good. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovich has got 8. And Bogdanovich doesn't do anything flashy necessarily.
Which is why maybe, BA, some people take this guy for granted. He is an efficient scorer. He's a dangerous three-point shooter. He can post a mismatch, and he's unafraid of the moment. Bojan Bogdanovich is one of my favorite guys in the league. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Wiseman. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Morris for 3. And here's Gafford. Three-pointer. Beal gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Wiseman. Washington with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Bogdanovich against Beal. Pass to Kispert. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The kick out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Detroit, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Screen by Wiseman. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. And Porzingis with the block. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morris outside. Beal finds Porzingis. Out to Beal. To the left side wing. Morris with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's Kispert. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Diallo passes to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Diallo outside to stop the drought. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Pistons missing. Washington trailing. Beal outside. Fires from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Porzingis. Duran with the rebound. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Bogdanovich. Missed inside. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And stolen by Cunningham. Bojan Bogdanovich has been leading the charge for the Pistons. 8-point. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Alec Burks is out there with Ivy. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Livers in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Ivy. Back to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Burks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Burks has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Here's Ivy, hounded by Wright. Ivy's shot is off.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Kuzma. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Stewart. Oh, it's stolen. And the Wizards on the break. Stolen by Burks. Wright with a steal. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. The Pistons leading, and the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Here's Avdia. Back to Wright. Pass to Avdia. It's Wright on the wing. Trying to get back on track. Rebound Detroit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Stewart with it. Fires the 3. Philadelphia pulls it in. Outside none. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. Here's Livers on the wing. Burks shoots a fadeaway, knocks down the triple. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Now a timeout called by Washington, and it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Morris for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And here's Detroit. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. To the inside. Here's Duran. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season. And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Cunningham, left side, beyond the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Now here's Cunningham. This is the most they've led, 13 points. That one goes in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Kispert. He's got 5. From deep three-point range. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Beal. The kick out to Morris. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Cunningham finds Diallo. Back to Cunningham. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kispert is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Morris. Pulls it. Beal's shot is off. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Diallo with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Bogdanovich against Beal. And Bojan Bogdanović hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Here's Kispert, covered by Diallo. Beal's got room. Money on the 19-footer. He's got 10.
I think the thing about Beal is he's trying to become a really efficient scorer, working hard on that true shooting percentage.
Wiseman a screen on Morris. Oh, that's offensive interference. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Morris. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Pass to Beal. 4-3. Here's Porzingis. That shot off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he jams it home with authority.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Morris. Porzingis passes to Morris. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And Beal puts up a deep three. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Beal. Morris has gotten his second bucket on the night. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Cunningham. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. It's Stewart, high post. And finished off by Stewart.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And Beal launches from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
A new lineup here for Washington. Steps back. The kick out to Nunn. From downtown. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Burks passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Kuzma. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. None with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wright. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Kuzma. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. None, no good. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 17-4 run. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. And he drives in. The rebound by Stewart. Outside Burks. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
And he nails the third. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Avdia. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
They've got Alec Burks, Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Ivy, and it's Livers in at small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pistons shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Ivy, guarded by Morris. Ivy's shot is off. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Burks. The 3 ball. Rebound Washington. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Outside Burks. With the fadeaway. Nails it from 3.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
With that 6'11" frame, Bagley causes havoc in passing lanes and on the ball. He can have an impact on games defensively.
Now here's Gafford. Right side Porzingis. Can't hit that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Alec Burks.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Now here's Cunningham. Here's Durant. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
A good look from Bogdanovich. They get it again. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Bogdanovich against Beal. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Goes up again. Fires from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. And they get it back. Wiseman finds Bogdanovic. Wiseman with it. Gafford picks him up. Bogdanovic from long range. The Pistons rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Pass to Cunningham. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cade Cunningham.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Now here's Cunningham to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Duren deflected. Porzingis for three. Pass to Morris. Beyond the arc. Duren with a rebound. And here's Detroit. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
From deep. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Sinks it from distance. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The three. Can't connect. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played.
for a treat in this matchup, Greg.
Here we go.
With two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. The kick out to Cunningham. Misses the 3. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Cunningham against Halliburton. Out to Turner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. About a minute played so far here in the first. Cunningham looking it over. There's the screen. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Count that one.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here is Halliburton. Going inside. Here's Smith. Sweet move. And Wiseman sends it back. Diallo the pass to Duran. Drops in the layup for 2. Duran's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Turner throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Pacers trail by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Passes it to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Cunningham. He has 5. And here's Diallo. And the 3 off target. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
And Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Now, here's Neesmith. Defense is right there. Outside Turner. Pass to Neesmith. Turner with the screen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Cunningham. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often. Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
The quick crossover, what a move.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Cunningham. Kept alive to the paint. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Bogdanovich. Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
A three from Bogdanovich. That one, no good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He notched 8. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Then there's Jackson, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nora in at the 4 spot. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Here he goes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Bagley. Yep, that one goes in there.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Ivy. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hield left side. Here's Mathurin. The pass to Nora. On the wing, Hield. This one for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
A big dunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Burks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Here's McConnell. Passes it to Nora. Healed outside. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Healed. Just 5 to shoot. The dish to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
It's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. Detroit making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Pacers leading by 3. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. The shot's good from Halliburton.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Halliburton missing. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Neesmith, the pass to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Halliburton, that's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Wiseman sets a screen for Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Over to the wing. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Cunningham. Pass to Turner. The tray. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Cunningham. Inside. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that leap.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've got Bojan Bogdanovich. Duren out there with Weissman. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Cunningham in at point guard. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The shot's good from Weissman.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Smith right side. Back to Halliburton. Back to Smith. To the middle. Halliburton passes to Smith, and Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Pistons trail by 5. And Cunningham with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now, here's Durham. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Halliburton for 3. Cracks in the tray. Halliburton's got 15 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Down low. Out to Smith. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Nembhard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Diallo the pass to Bogdanovic. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Diallo kicks to Wiseman. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Now, here's Burks. He dishes it to Ivy. Driving in, makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Jackson with the screen. Aston Moore. Here's Mathurin. Burks with the steal. Stewart up top. Back to Burks. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. And he hits it to tie the game up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Here's Mathurin. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. They get it back. They kick out to Heel. There's the pass to McConnell. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by McConnell. Passes to Ivy. For the lead. A shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Pass to Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Back to Jackson. Out to the wing. McConnell with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Mathurin passes to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And stolen by Diallo. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Chalk up 2 there.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Bogdanovich wide open. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pistons lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Pacers trail by 3. Turner passes to Nesmith. For the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nesmith has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Pacers. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, they get it back. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Smith's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Over to the left wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. And now the Pistons fast break. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Diallo, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Nembhard. Left side, Halliburton. And the pass to Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Cunningham inside. Working on Smith. The kick out to Cunningham. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. Passes it to Duran. And the rejection by Smith. Now Halliburton. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Cunningham against Halliburton. Drills the 3-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
At the elbow, it's Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. picked his pocket. Bogdanovich looking around. Offline with his three. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
The rebound by Turner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Detroit's ball. A 12-point game. To halt the run, Duren no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Ivy with the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Jalen Smith is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And Washington with possession. Morris outside. Out to Beal. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Now here's Morris.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, stolen by Turner.
Great energy and activity on defense.
To the paint. Here's Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Pacers.
Both good from the line that time. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Indiana on offense. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Halliburton.
Yeah, it's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
The three, Porzingis. That one no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Halliburton for three. Kispert grabs a miss. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Beal from outside. Smith with the rebound. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Smith. Here's Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
From deep three-point range, Morris can't hit. Indiana on offense. Right now on a 9-0 run. Smith with a screen on Morris. Halliburton misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Halliburton outside. And he makes it on the layup. Halliburton's got 5.
Extra sauce on that one, please. Halliburton. Wow. Well, a top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Now here's Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Beal, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Halliburton for three. They get the rebound. Here's Smith. Pass to Nesmith. The three. Turner with it. 5 points in the game. He drops it from range.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Nembhard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's the second effort. Turner, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
It's stolen by Halliburton. To the inside. Smith passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Right wing. Turner with it. Now Halliburton. And Gafford with the block. They retain possession, and they get it back. The fader. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Halliburton's gotten his third basket of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Three-pointer. Halliburton nails it from three. Halliburton's got 10 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter games.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting.
And so it's Indiana looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for the Pacers, Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Then it's Jackson. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Nwora in at the four-man spot. None, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Hield from outside. The shot that time not on target. And the Wizards going the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Jackson, the pass to Hield. This one for 3. The rebound by Nunn. The Wizards have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Jackson, right side. Pass to Nwora. The rebound by the Wizards. McConnell against Wright. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Kuzma. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Hield with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Right side Hield. McConnell outside. From the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now a timeout called by Washington. A new lineup here for Washington. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. To end the run, Morris can't hit. Indiana has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Now Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The shot, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Kispert. From outside the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. They grab their own miss. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
40 seconds left in the second. Beal, no good. Indiana dominating the game. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
That is Beal. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Morris passes to Beal. Takes a 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Halliburton outside. And here's Turner. Launches it. And he can't get that one. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Wizards, 13. The Pacers, 36.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with.
And the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Beal. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Here's Nembhard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, BA, but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Halliburton for 3. Fires in the triple. Halliburton's got 13 now.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Three-pointer, Halliburton. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Smith passes to Turner. He shoots it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Pass to Beal. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
So both teams making some changes here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. McConnell from outside. On target from range. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Right, outside. Outside none. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Hield, and it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 14-3 run.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
1:49 left in the third. None with a bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Hield for 3. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 5.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Out to Hield. Pass to Jackson. Out to the wing. Kuzma against Hield. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Wizards. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. And the basket is good. Gibson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
Blocking foul called on Kyle Kuzma. First personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Wizards. Pass to Nora. Back to Jackson. Here's Matherin. There's the triple. Ooh, basket interference. And Washington shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Out left to the wing. Hield with the ball. McConnell outside. Back to Hield. From downtown. The rebound by Gibson. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. The kick out to Nunn. From deep. No luck on that one. And so it's Indiana holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Jackson. And it's Nwora in at the power forward position. They recover it. Stolen by Jackson. In transition, here come the Pacers.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
A new lineup here for Washington. Smith with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Turner passes to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nesmith. Launches a three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
3-point field goal.
Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morris finds Porzingis. There's the drive. It's good.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Well, the Pacers shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Basket counts.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Indiana has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Turner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. For three, Smith. And the three-pointer goes. Great game for him. Double-double now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Here's Morris. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall, Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Now Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Oh, nice shot by Morris. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And they recover it. Oh, stolen by Turner.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Miles Turner.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Takes the three, and Beal with the basket on the assist from Morris.
And I'm not sure. Bradley Beal has to be somewhere high up on the scouting report, and the defense lost him.
Blocking foul called on Monte Morris. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Halliburton against Morris. Fires for three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. That one's on Monte Morris. To the left side wing. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Beal from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Shooting for Indiana.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Morris outside. From deep three-point range. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Halliburton outside. That three's off the mark. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even...
this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Diallo. James Wiseman's out there with Durant. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. Morris, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons.
The front office for the Pistons coming in from Oklahoma City. Their draft picks overall pretty good, making an immediate impact.
Gafford misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The shot's good.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
And the Pistons draftees all showing starting caliber metal early on. And, you know, Steve, they're playing now with confidence. I mean, you can see it.
Kevin, they couldn't wait for this season to start. They know this is a team poised to make that jump to contending for the playoffs.
Now here's Beal. Five to shoot. From deep.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
And it's off the back rim. No good. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Out to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Durant. Cunningham outside. Over Morris. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Excellent footwork and handles, getting Cunningham right around the defender.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Now Diallo. Bradley Beal missing from long range. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The jumper is wet. Bojan Bogdanovich, such a skilled shooter.
Outside Beal. And it's Kispert in the corner. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 6. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Effective play right there. Cunningham knows the pick and roll will get him what he wants.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And another miss by Washington.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Showing confidence with the pull-up. Cunningham has the ability to free himself up and the size to rise above the D.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Cunningham. Misses in close. Wizards trail by 7. And Porzingis, here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He's a really big man. Kristaps has insane handles for someone who is 7'3". Normally it's hard for players that tall to keep the ball on the bounce.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. .29 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris kicks to Beal. With the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on James Wiseman.
It's just such a high IQ. Beal using the bounce to get to the line where he's just a fantastic free throw shooter.
Detroit leading by 3. And here's Ivy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Beal with it. Lets it go with a 3. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Detroit up by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Avdia out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now, here's Avdia. The rebound by Ivy.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Now, here's Burks. Following the miss by Taj Gibson, Burks' shot is good.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
And another miss by Washington. Pistons leading by 12. Ivy passes to Stewart. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Ivy kicks to Burks. Fires from deep. They get it again. Livers. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6 and stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright leading the break. Back to Nunn. Kicks it out to Gibson. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Avdia. To end the run. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Gibson.
He's an unselfish player, but I like to see Gibson looking for a shot a little bit more.
And finished off by Bagley.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Nunn passes to Avdia. Right, left side. The 15-footer, good. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kicks it to Burks. Pass to Ivy. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Right, the pass to Nunn. There's the pass to Avdia. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Right there, you see the work Kuzma's put into his game. Didn't have that move when he first entered the league.
Ivy with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Pistons leading by 11. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. Into the lane, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
On the drive, Cunningham moves with purpose, insisting on getting to his look.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Here's Wiseman. Up and in from the low block. And the Pistons lead by 15.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
An even 3-on-3 break. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So as we conclude the first half, I thank you, David. Folks,
Your Wizards, 20. The Pistons, 37.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Cade Cunningham out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Duren. And it's Diallo in at the 3. Now here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 18. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Detroit getting another chance here. Here's Cunningham, and Detroit again with the bucket.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
And Porzingis launches it from deep. Morris finds Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Right side, Beal. Off target from 3-point range. Detroit leading by 19. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the rejection by Gafford. Second chance shot. Here's Duren.
Ball entered from below the basket. Washington basketball.
Washington shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
A crossover, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
Pass to Kispert. Morris outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on James Wiseman. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now here's Wiseman. Here's Cunningham, and another turnover here by Detroit.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Outside for Beal. Now here's Porzingis. Not a lot of room. Porzingis is doubled. And the wide open shot from Morris. Nailed from three-point land. Morris has got 8 points.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Livers. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Wizards trail by 13. Now Wright. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good on the three. Driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
That's where you want your big man doing damage. Gibson showing his skill in the paint.
Here's Ivy following the score by Taj Gibson. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Outside for Bagley. Passes to Ivy. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Taj Gibson picks one up. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Detroit.
And so he hits both. Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Nunn finds Kuzma. The kick out to Wright. It's stolen by Bagley. Gibson with the steal. Now here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Wright. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Wizards have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Burks. He's got 5. Pass delivers. Nunn against Burks. And again, it's the Pistons missing. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 14-6 run. And right, here we go. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. With 1 on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Kuzma's got it back down to within single digits for Washington.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
The third quarter comes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
you, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Bogdanovich wide open, sinks the three-pointer, and the Pistons lead by 12. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Morris passes to Gafford. And it's Kispert in the corner. Morris outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wiseman with the ball. He's against Porzingis. Here's Diallo. They get it back. Duran, no good. Wizards trail by 10. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Now the dish to Kispert. It's Beal on the wing. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Beal. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Porzingis can't hit. Pistons leading by 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Good on the triple.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
There's Beal with the 3. Gafford kicks to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bogdanovich passes to Wiseman. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris, left side, out to Porzingis. And the 3 ball is good. Porzingis has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Washington.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now Morris, after Bogdanovich missing on that last 3-pointer. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Bogdanovich with it. Ready now by Kispert.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Morris kicks to Gafford. Outside Beal. Drains the 3-pointer. And now just a 3-point Detroit lead.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Here's Cunningham, and there's the drive. Rebounded by Gafford. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Outside, Porzingis. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Gafford. Outside for Beal. The pass to Kispert to tie it up. Beal against Diallo. The three from Porzingis. Detroit with the rebound. Wiseman the pass to Duran. Cunningham with it. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Smart foul. He's got to try and extend the game.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Burks kicks to Ivy. Buries it from three-point range.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Puts up a three. Off on that one. And so the Pistons take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Wiseman is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Duran. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Wiseman with a steal. Cunningham outside. And he banks in the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Halliburton against Cunningham. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Here's Duran. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Man, good whistle there.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the 2nd time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Nice shot by Turner.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Pass to Diallo. Hey, expanding his range. Tries again. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Pistons.
And he sinks the second. Now Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Here's Cunningham. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And stolen by Cunningham. And Diallo, here we go. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Up top, Turner. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton finds Turner. The rebound by Diallo.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's in there. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Cunningham outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Wiseman. And Turner with the block. And stolen by Cunningham. And he dunks it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Pistons leading. Wiseman inside. Turner covers. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
Turner, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Cunningham. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Neesmith. Over Diallo. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 8. And we'll be... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Ivy's out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Livers in at the 3 spot. And Detroit is shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Ivy on the take, and the shot's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Again, Indiana.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Livers. It's stolen by Hield. Now the Pacers on the move. McConnell outside. Down low. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Ivy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With that 6'11" frame, Bagley causes havoc in passing lanes and on the ball. He can have an impact on games defensively.
Now here's Hield. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Livers. Pass to Ivy. McConnell with a steal. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that one falls for McConnell. Here's Ivy. He's got 6. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pass to Nora. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Jackson, the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Ivy. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. McConnell right side. Lets it go from deep. Here's Nora. Here's Heald. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Goes up on the wing. Here's Duren. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Pass to Nembhard. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And it's Cunningham missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Bogdanovic from long range. Doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. Oh, deflected and stolen by Cunningham. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Wiseman. Diallo on the wing. Oh, from deep. Drops in the 3. Diallo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Nesmith. Now here's Turner. He's got 5. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Your Pistons, 28. The Pistons, 34.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Detroit.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. It's stolen. Cunningham with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And it's good for 2.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Cunningham outside Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Diallo. The Pacers pull it in. Neesmith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Duren. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Halliburton. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. Here's Cunningham. Defended by Halliburton. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. Here's Duren. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Indiana ends up going with a new group, and the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Wiseman. Livers comes in for Diallo. Burks, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Hield passes to Jackson. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Jackson.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Outside Burks. Over to the left wing. 1 second left. And there's the bucket as Stewart finishes it off.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Detroit. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Ivy. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Livers in at small forward. McConnell left side. Pass to Jackson. McConnell outside. Ooh, good D by Bagley. The Pistons leading.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a two-guard.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Detroit?
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
McConnell's shot is off. And the Pistons shooting is around 55% so far. Bagley with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And that sends Marvin Bagley to the free throw line. That one on Hield. And the Pacers shooting 59% in this one. A good average.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Smith. Pass to Turner. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Stewart. And here's Detroit. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Neesmith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Turner, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ivy. Here's Stewart. Pass to Livers. Burks for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Pistons lead by 19.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Here's Neesmith. And here's Turner. Smith with it. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stewart from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Stewart's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Neesmith, and that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The Pistons making a switch here. Duran, he's checked in for Bagley. Wiseman comes in for Stewart. Bogdanovich has checked in for Livers. And Cunningham subbed in for Burks.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith from behind the arc. Intercepted. Takes it inside. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Offensive board. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Cunningham with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Here's Duran. Turner covers. Ooh, a good look from Wiseman. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
There's Cunningham with a three. Rebounded by Halliburton. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smith. Indiana again missing.
Ugh, he forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A statement road victory.
on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis. And it's Kispert in at the 3. There's Beal with the 3. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Weston Emma. The feed to Turner. Indiana moving it around. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And he sinks the second.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Morris, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. It's a three-point game. Smith, that falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Bradley Beal.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Porzingis, here we go. And the rejection by Smith. Halliburton outside. Inside. Presses it to Nemo. Off target from outside. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Morris with the ball. Now Smith defending. The pass to Beal. A 3-ball. Pass to Kispert. Outside Beal. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mark, you know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Kispert wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Indiana leading by 6 to the middle, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so it's Indiana with it. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Halliburton in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Halliburton slams it in.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Stolen by Kispert. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running. Morris with the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Halliburton for three. And the Pacers another three.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indy.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kispert is out there with Porzingis, and it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. And here's Porzingis for a three. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Smith. Releases. Rebound by the Wizards. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis comes in for Kispert. And it's Avdia in for Monte Morris. The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Mathurin passes to Hield. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wizards trail by 20. Beal from long range. The rebound by Hield.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Indiana leading by 20. To the paint. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by McConnell.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Beal with the bucket.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Jackson. Hield outside. That three off the mark. Wizards trail by 19. Davis gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Hield against Beal.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
The Pacers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Porzingis. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's DeLon Wright in for Davis. And Clark for Hield. 6 years later, He was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hill showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Here's McConnell following the score by Taj Gibson.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Mathurin, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Pacers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A difficult situation for Washington. Right outside for 3. Out to Kuzma. To the wing right side. And it's off from three-point range. That's tipped. And here's none. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Passes it to Mathurin. Here's Nora. Healed outside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Nunn passes to Gibson. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's Wright missing. Pacers leading by 21. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Outside Gibson. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Jackson. Here's Nora. Off target with his 3. Kuzma, left side. No good on the last second attempt there. And
Your Pacers, 42. The Wizards, 21.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. No good on the triple. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Clark, when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those 2 areas well.
Here's Beal, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Porzingis can't hit. Here's Nembhard, covered by Morris. Here's Smith. Turner for 3. Rebound by Kispert. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The deep 3 from Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Halliburton. He's off on that one, and it's Washington the other way. Porzingis finds Gafford. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Here's Beal, 13 points in the game. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Morris kicks to Gafford. Outside, Porzingis. Morris, left side. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The offensive rebound, Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now, here's Gafford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Wizards with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Kispert. And another miss by Washington. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 13-3 run. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Porzingis. Out to Morris. From deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Halliburton right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One on Kispert.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Good on the second free throw. The Wizards shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Beal gets a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot's good from Gafford.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 30 points.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. Kicks to Turner. Beal with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Porzingis can't hit. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Kendrick Nunn out there with Wright. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Taj Gibson. And it's Avdia into the force line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
It's tipped. McConnell with it. Now Wright defending.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pacers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Hield. Rebound, Washington. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right from outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Here's Indiana. Driving inside. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Avdia with the rebound. Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Right against McConnell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. A shot by McConnell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Shot's good by Gibson.
Gibson going to work. Fun to watch him do that. Knows he has what it takes to score from the painted area.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And it's Halliburton missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sinks the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Morris. Outside for Beal. Three-pointer. And no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Launches it. Porzingis with the rebound. From the Wizards, they're shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And he recovers it. The second chance effort. Smith the pass to Nesmith. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Indiana.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's Beal with the three. He can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Turner. Misses off the left iron. Goes up on the wing. It doesn't go for him.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
With the drive, and it's Turner finishing it off.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Neesmith, the pass to Turner. And here is Neesmith. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
There's Beal with the three. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting.